everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's another Tiny Tidy Tuesday today, and this is an open collaboration hosted by Sunday Dawn over at The Helpful Home. And today's Tiny Tidy is this area next to my side of the bed. It has become a catch-all. It has the laundry baskets, it has bags from Christmas that had Christmas things in it, a few leftover pieces. I think there's a box of decor. There's a little bit of everything. I'm going to focus mostly on the floor. I'll probably won't get above my dress on my little side table dresser today, but I'm going to do the best I can, and that is what my Tiny Tidy Tuesday is today. So let's just get into it. So I'll probably do some check-ins as I go because I just don't have a good spot to have this set up the camera and go with it because I'll be walking in front and all of that. So I'm going to focus on this little section first and we'll go from there. Alright, so emptied the first bag that also had two smaller little bags in it, and that was what was in it. There is an old Amazon shipping thing, some receipts gotta go. This is a t-shirt we bought at Christmas that we thought we grabbed the right size, Guns N' Roses, and it was not. It was 2 sizes too small. So I don't have the receipt for that, so I can't take it back. And then we have bought an air fryer, so I hid the liners in there just because we got it for Christmas, and so I didn't want to give it away by having the liners in the cupboard and or in the drawer. And then some extra little candies that didn't make it into the stocking because we had an overflow in the stocking, so it didn't need to have extra candies in it. And a back scratcher. So let's get this all cleaned up, put away where it needs to go, and we'll go on to the next one. Alright, so in the blue bag we had a hair tool that I haven't used in forever. This was a bag of junk that somehow came out of my car and was storing there next to my bed for, I don't know, a long time. So we've got some junk stuff, some old paper stuff I don't need. There's a piece to this is a ferry ticket. I don't even know if these even work anymore. I don't even know if you need a ferry ticket anymore on those provincial ferries. This is like a magnet thing for your phone, so you can stick it in your car when you film or wherever. That is like a barn door for I have for camera. It's like for a handheld camera rig, and you're gonna put barn doors on just to try to, I guess, focus some light away. CDs, half of them aren't mine. A book, some more CDs. A bag I'll probably never use, and yeah, so I'm just going to go through, throw out what I need to throw out, put things away where they're supposed to go, and then move on to the next one. Idea. This might have been a grab everything that's left in on the way out the door type of thing. It has a little mix of everything in it, so some stuff can be tossed. Some of it's just things that just need to go in the right places. There's books in here. There's like wet wipes for the car or gig bag or wherever. There's a waist belt, a picture of Layla. There's I don't know. And then this is a gift that it's all wrapped up. Well, I'm not going to leave it in that bag. It was just to hold it in that bag. This should have been mailed to my friend a very long time ago, and I apologize. So I need to actually get that on my list to mail hopefully this week. And then go through these things, toss what needs to be tossed. So this is where we're at right now with that little section. That can easily just be put back over on the wrapping paper container. That's what the cover of that is. I've got Halloween and some spring, and so I'm just going to go in and pull some of that stuff out. My heating pad, and as I said, more Christmassy stuff. Like an empty box, just in case we needed it for wrapping. And clearly I've got some medication and things in there, and COVID tests. And then I have to go into that. So let's get this section finished. Okay, so I went through that bag. It had a lot of medications and things, so I didn't show it. Put them all away. Now this was in a little box, and I think this was when we were moving, except for those slippers. It was like, what little bits and pieces are all left in the house, grab it, throw it in a box, and go. And so this was kind of the final walkthrough. So there was a little bit of other things in here. I bought this because I bought it at a yard sale. my grandfather worked for CN, and I remember as a kid always waving when the train would go by and the caboose would be on the back before everything became computerized and they got rid of the caboose. They always would blow the train whistle at the beginning when they would pass by our place because of Papa. And the guy in the back at the caboose would always wave down to us if we were on the beach or anything like that. And so it just reminds me of that and reminds me of my grandfather. So I bought that at a yard sale. Anyway, that was in there. Some of my spring decor, a Layla toy. I'm not sure. Like tea towels. I think it was just basically grab what was still not packed up on the way out and head out the door. So that's what this is. And so I'm just going to quickly go through this and put it away or give it a toss or whatever it is. A little bit of self-promotion here. I entered into this competition, Film G, just a short little Gaelic film. If you go here to filmg.co.uk, you'll be able to view the films. You can change the website to English so you can read it. My film is in Gaelic. It is called Nagail Dua. I'll put a link to it actually down below, but they have an open voting, so if you would like to vote for it, you certainly can. There's a wide range of different films and styles and professional levels and things like that. Anyway, it's just a short little film, and it is about, it's a documentary film actually, and it's about Gaelic speaking Black twins from Cape Breton who inspired Rudyard Kipling's character in his novel Captain's Courageous. And so it's just a short little film, and you can check it out, and you don't have to put any personal information or anything in there to vote. You just basically watch the video and give it a vote. So if you'd like to do that, that would be wonderful. All right, so this is what I have left to go through. I've got a garbage bag on the go there. I'm just using one of my 100 reusable ones just because it looks kind of gross inside, so I'm not going to bother using it anymore. It's going to be a garbage bag. So, some Christmas things still around. The laundry baskets to the laundry room. There is some Christmas like extra decor things like candles and bulbs for the candles. Anyway, they'll have to get put aside, so when I pack up later this week, they're there ready to go. Some of the little tea light battery operated ones we'll use year round. That's actually a salt and pepper. Yeah, so that was in that little wrapped up paper, and this is like salt and pepper vessels. And I was looking for one for salt. Always looking for things to store, but also to use for like when I'm taking photos and stuff, to have dual purpose. Anyway, I found this at Winners, and I think it was $10 or something like that. So, yep. So I picked it up, and so I'm going to take that into the kitchen so I can clean it up and use it. So much better. I can actually walk right through. So I'm just going to clean this, wipe it all down, give it a mop, get that off the floor, whatever's stuck there. I think it's a cough drop. And off I go. There it is, all finished. What a difference between the before and after. I can actually walk through this area now. And I actually shifted the bed over more so Rob has more room to walk on around the bed on the other side. So that is that. So that's my Tiny Tidy Tuesday for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, I want to thank Sunday Dawn over at The Helpful Home for hosting this weekly collaboration. The link to the playlist, so you can watch everybody who took part in this week's Tiny Tidy Tuesday, will be in my description box, as well as the link to Sunday's channel. So make sure you go check her out and give her a subscribe, like, thumbs up. So thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and be well. And until next time, bye.